In a 1-hour flight from Dubai, we arrived on the beautiful, completely renewed airport from Muscat.
Welcome to Oman!
Ready for a lot of tourism. Within a few minutes we jumped into our rental and drove towards the coastline of Oman. We took the rain from Dubai with us. Dark clouds appear and the wind picks up. Not the usual weather in Oman. The roadsides turned into aggressive streams. I was doubting to hire a 4x4 cause I thought we could manage the Omani roads with a front wheel drive just to save some money. Glad I didn't. So far the roads are good in Oman, even the gravel roads. But when there is a lot of rain, I can't guarantee you will keep it dry inside. For now, we had fun. So much rain is special for the locals, and to be honest, it's quite impressive. When a lot of rain smashes into the bald mountains where there is no soil to absorb, yeah, then the rain will come down fast. The slopes near the highway turn into waterfalls. We drove to our first accommodation and we saw more and more water showing up. The next day we wanted to visit the wadi, but probably this will be impossible with this amount of rain. Like expected, the wadi is a no-go. Even getting out of the village, it's not easy. Again, glad we took this 4x4. We drove to Sur, a little city with one of the oldest ports in the world. And also, here the rain left a message. A while ago I broke my chains during a workout while we were still in Holland.
I'm from Holland.
We found a craftsman who could fix them. In Holland they say it was not possible and we should buy new chains.
361 euro.
Symbol or is just a design?
We arrived at the east coast where we could drive on the beach, which was, what we later realized, not a good idea. When reading about turtles and how they lay their eggs, we know now that it's dangerous for the nest of the turtles to drive on the beach.
The turtles, oh my god, this is so sad. Oh my god. Whoa.
We set course to Shala, a city in the south of Oman. From this point, a good 1100 kilometers to go. The coastline is beautiful, but we are afraid this will change rapidly. With a little detour, we arrived in the fishing village Al Ashaka. Welkom at the OFC fried chicken in Al Balibia Al Mahud, Oman. We are on our way to Shala. We still have to do 8 hours. So we decided to drive as far as possible, sleep in the car tonight. And yeah, that's it. We were driving already for 1.5 hours without seeing anything, and now we reached a small place where we were able to do some groceries, to get some cash and also to eat. And in our search for a decent restaurant, because that's also quite hard, we were called by a guy who said, you know, you have to be there because I've got decent burgers. So we asked, what kind of burgers? Chicken, beef, camel. Camel? Okay, that's worth a try, right? So here we are.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Nice.
So Ben is gonna try Camel Burger. Oh my god. Camel Burger.
See jalapenos, a good piece of melted cheese.
Cheese. And tell me.
No. If you don't tell me it's camel, then I will think it's beef.
Yeah?
Lekker. Here from Oman, Mahout, from the best burger place in Oman, with our Indian friends. Really, thank you for the experience and I hope to see you again. That night we slept in the desert. We wanted to save some time and this seems to be a good idea. Next time I prefer a bed, but at least we can now say we slept in the desert. And off we go, 600 kilometers to go. Far away from the coastline, this is the desert. Long straight ways of trucks which are exported from Europe. I love to see all those old Volvos are still doing duty in the harsh conditions of the Omani roads. The food in the desert near the road is not really from a high quality. Small dirty restaurants, most of the time run by Pakistani, makes you leave faster than you came. Tarmac, trucks and camels. The marks of the route to Shala. So now and then you see a car wreck just pushed away from the road into the desert. Thinking of what could possibly happen on those straight roads, we drive further. A group of 25 camels showed up. Enthusiastic as we are, we drove towards the camp and we made a lot of pictures.
Yo bro.
But behind camels is a lot of camel poop, which attracts a lot of flies, resulting in a car full of flies. I spare you the details of Korea's route. It's getting slightly busier on the roads. We are getting closer to Shala. Unfortunately, we had a little traffic jam. A truck had an accident, I think braking issues. The city welcomes us with a big venue and a lot of palms. Quite impressive after 3 days full of sand.
Verkeerde gaatje.
We wanted to visit a beach and we could use some refreshment, so we visit one of the most beautiful beaches of the world. The gravel road towards this hidden gem is rocky and it's doable without a 4x4, but the conditions have to be optimal. Again, happy that I didn't save some pennies on the rental. Dit is echt fantastisch, hè? We drove today so much miles in the desert. And then finally the mountains rise and you drive into
But you cannot still take it here.
Shala. Why not? Nobody's watching. I have to dry a little bit. It's so beautiful here. Welcome to Shala, where we are spending the night. Today you saw we were on this amazing beach, and tomorrow we also want to visit this beach. But we have to charge our batteries and we need some decent sleep because last night in the car it was not that of a success. So yeah, actually we have this nice accommodation here, and we try to find some food, but I can already tell you a little secret. Finding decent Arabic food in Oman, I don't know how it is in Muscat, but it's almost impossible. So if you want Indian, then you can also take Indian, and if you don't want Indian, you can also take Indian. Yo bro! Hey! Fine, how are you? Good? Good night fellas. Sleep well. Starting the day with a breakfast in a Pakistani restaurant. We are sitting here with a nice breeze, separated from the men because it's not allowed to sit with the boys as a girl.
Because it's a Pakistani restaurant. I guess that's the reason.
You have no rights, Karina. Today is a chill day, and after buying sunscreen we set course again to this beautiful beach. More about the sunscreen later. First, let's enjoy the sun. After enjoying a full day on the beach, we drove back to our accommodation, and I already felt something burning. Good morning. We are still in Shala, and we had a terrible night. We had a terrible sunburn. Looks like the sunscreen we bought here didn't work. So we feel not good, but we have to keep going because we have to reach Muscat in 2 days. In the next episode we drive from Salalah on a beautiful coastal route back to the mountains of Muscat, where we risk our life to visit a oasis of beauty and drink tea with a local sultan. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.